Actually, I'm not going to give you feedback on the presentations. I think I've given you enough feedback. But thanks for having me here. Also, thanks for Amelia, who actually contacted. Where's Amelia? Oh, Amelia. Yeah, thanks for contacting me out of the blue for me to be the judge. It's been a very interesting evening. I've seen a lot of talent here. I think all of you have done a fantastic job in terms of your ideas, your presentation, your drive, your enthusiasm. It's really good. There's hope in the PR industry yet. So, anyway, I just want to share with you some insights because I've been in PR for quite a while, for more than 13 years. I'm quite old. So, just want to share with you some insights in terms of how the industry, some brutal honesty. Probably you can take it home with you. I'm not trying to put anyone down or say anything negative, but I thought it would be good to share some insights basically about what I know about the PR industry. So 5 rules I thought it would be interesting for you to take home with. The first rule is that whatever you think you know now won't get you that job. And it won't keep you there either. What you have with you when you graduate, when you walk out of here, is a degree. And that's going to get your foot in the door. But don't expect that to get you a promotion, to get you respected, to get you anything. You have to work hard for that. So be happy for the opportunity to get that job. Be happy to compete with others who are much more hungry than you, and I'll get to that in a second. Okay? My second point is that you have to remember is you probably won't like who you're going to work with, but you've got to get the job done. Now, I'm sure you know all of you have worked in groups here. Not all of you enjoy each other's company. That sucks, right? You can't complain when you go to your job. You can't complain to your boss that I don't like this person. Can I change, to another colleague? That's not going to happen. So make the best of it. Get it done. Yeah? And at the end of the day, just prove yourself. That's all. Okay, the third thing you have to remember also is there's no such thing as work-life balance. All this talk, okay, about the government promoting work-life balance is crap. Okay? I can say that. Especially when you're young, when you hit the job force, everyone is going to be competing with you. It's not going to be an easy task. You'll be working long hours, maybe 12-hour days, 13-hour days, and you're not going to have time to go to the gym. You're probably not going to have time to see your girlfriend or boyfriend. You'll be having to have lunches at dinners in the office, instant noodles. But if you have a goal in mind, or something that you want to work for in the next few years, where you want to be, keep that at the back of your head. Don't think about the long hours. Think about the goal in mind. It's the journey, not the destination. Okay, and 4, life is not fair. Okay, when you enter the workforce, there will be people that will be promoted faster than you, even though you've been there for 2 to 3 years. Some newbie comes after 1 year and then, wow, he's got the promotion. Don't get angry, get even. Prove yourself. Okay, it's not how hard you hit. It's how hard you can get hit. Pick yourself up. Because complaining isn't going to get you anywhere. Complaining about your salary, complaining about what you do, just prove it. And if you're not happy with it, don't quit after 1 week or a month. Go through it for at least a year and then move on. But at least you have the experience you can share with your next job and take back with you to your next job. Now finally, the 5th point is stay hungry. No matter how long you've been in this industry, whether you're on PR, advertising, whether you decide to be a doctor, or God knows you want to be a nurse, right? Enjoy what you do, stay hungry, keep wanting to learn something. Take for example, because I handle a lot of F&B clients, right? If you go to a restaurant, a casual restaurant, you haven't eaten for a day, and the waiter has maybe the food at the counter, and no one's bringing it to you. Are you going to wait there for the food to come to you, or are you going to go and get it yourself? Chances are you get it yourself after 1 day of not eating, because you're so damn hungry. You're going to be like that, get it. Opportunity is there. It's a matter of asking the right questions, talking to the right people, getting your foot in the door. In PR, it's all about striking while the iron is hot when it comes to media pitching. What you won't know now is that it's 70% relationship based, especially when it comes to dealing with the media. The media you make contacts with at events, keep that to your advantage. They're your bread and butter. if you want to stay in this industry. You never know one of these days, you know, you have a story idea, you want to pitch to them, you can call them up and they'll be your best friend. Because at the end of the day, it's a matter of what you can give them and what they can offer you. So think about it that way. Okay, so I think that's about it. I don't want to dampen the spirit, but all of you did a great job, and I'm sure they're going to make the announcement soon. If you want to ask me anything about the PR industry, any questions, how much money you're going to get paid or something like that, how long should you stay in your job, what's the PR agency like, you know, advertising, marketing, whatever, come feel free to talk to me. I'll be here for around half an hour after the event. If not, you can email me. It's at Rightcook. My company is called Rightcook. Wesley@rightcook.com.sg. Alright, remember that, that's very important. Alright, thank you very much.